Hello guys, welcome to a new video on Tower of God New World, and in this video we're going to have a look at Data Urek and Romei's kits, and we're also going to have a look at the first half roadmap for 2024. The patch is going to be tomorrow, so I will be making the pool video for Romei and Urek, and I'm also going to go in more detail about the different features that we are unsure about at the moment and that we're going to get more details for tomorrow. The video will be released around this time, like the time you're going to see this video, because yeah, it's going to take quite some time and I'm working during the day, so it's going to be a little bit complicated to make videos, and I will create them after work, so they will be released later in the evening. I'm in Central Europe time zone, so I don't know for you guys how late or early that will be, but yeah, you get the idea. So now let's have a look at the kit we have here for Data Urek, and the kit is basically the same as the boss, so there will be no surprises here. Like the passive, that we're going to stop as soon as we get there. Let's see. The passive bugged character, really cool, is going to decrease the cooldown of active 1 that we're going to see in a second. If I'm not mistaken, guys, I did the skill of the boss yet, but it should be the active 1. And it's also going to give us a defense buff. Okay, quite cool. And the skill cooldown decrease is going to happen when you receive physical damage, if it's the same as the boss. So let's see. This is the skill that's going to get the cooldown reduced, and this is unstable skill. This is going to give Urek a physical resistance buff and an open. So overall, the utility is cool, and the physical resistance buff is really huge. The one of the boss is like 98%, but obviously we're not going to get that. We're probably going to get either like, I think 80%, it's probably reasonable, plus the 30% from the gear, plus the potential if you really want to, 40% from the ignition weapon. You get way above like 150. Well, not way above, you get to 150%. So even if the enemy has some sort of pierce, etc., you will still have a lot of resistances. So this guy can actually tank a lot against physical teams. So that's what I don't really like about this, because you are faced with a lot of magic users. Okay, this guy is going to be good against Zahard, but this guy is going to lose against like Evankel, Viol, Data Machine, Ran, those kind of guys. So I don't know. You will have to stack a lot of magic resistances in other ways for him to tank really a lot without having like invincibility or something else, like other kind of reductions. Still, it's better than nothing. I really like to have high physical resistance because at the very least it can counter Urek, it can counter Zahard, it can counter Oakin if we're going to see him in the future in the adventure. So definitely good overall. Then the active skill 2 seems just to be damage and additional CC. No buff for you. Okay, it's fine. I'm guessing this guy is going to need quite. You also want. So let's have a look. The animation is cool. The area is not too big, but it's fine. Then we have the special skill. Okay, sorry, I didn't stop it fast enough. This one has a huge AoE attack area, so I'm guessing it's going to be huge. We're going to get an additional barrier based on the damage dealt, if it's the same as the underground boss. We're going to trigger error signs. This is a plural, so I'm guessing it's going to be 2, as in the boss skill. So the 2 highest attack enemies will receive an error sign, and if they still, like if you still have a shield after, I think 10 seconds or so, they are going to die in the boss skill. Here, I don't know what we're actually going to get. I'm just hoping either really high multipliers, or if they're really going to give us an insta kill, guys, this is really huge. We will just need to have him tank like crazy. We need to focus everything on having him survive, and then this guy can just wipe the enemy team just by existing by using this skill. So I don't know. We'll have to see. But it could be really interesting. And yeah, here it's just the animation. Nothing too important, but let's have a look at it. Pretty cool. So yeah, this was the first unit. Then let's have a look at Romay. This one is the red support. And I would say in general her kit is nothing too great, I would say. Let's see. The passive is the most interesting one, I would say. It seems to be single target ally HP recovery. Okay. Okay, I'm guessing to the ally that received the heal, probably. And then counter. If the counter is given to the unit that receives the heal, and the heal goes to the highest attack unit, and Romay casts this skill quickly enough, like this passive triggers quickly enough, I would say she could really be good. Because if the counter is like the next, I don't know, the next hit is going to be parried, or I have no idea, or the next, all the hits for the next X seconds are going to be counters, I don't know. But it could help with Evankel's survivability, which is what I'm really hoping for this passive. That would make Romay really, really helpful. Otherwise, kind of meh. Again, we have no idea how this is going to work. Active 1 is just average. She will just throw the lighthouse to different allies. It will jump between them and heal them. I would say not too important, just the heal. And again, if you're getting one-shotted, heals are not really too important. Then we have one shot, a random target attack, with kind of interesting for a support unit. I don't see why she would have an attack that's just going to be a CC. Well, a CC which is only a knockdown to a random. Pretty strange as a choice, but fine. Let's just hope our passive is really, really good. Then we have the special skill, which I'm really looking forward to. Not necessarily for the AoE barrier, because again, if they're going to one-shot you, it's not really important, even if you have a barrier. But the second effect is really interesting to me, the effect resistance buff, because this will give us a way to test how effect hit and effect resistance actually work. So I'm looking forward to that, so that I can try her in arena simulation against some opponents and some different kind of CCs, and see how effect resistance can help you like avoid them or something like that. But yeah, other than interesting here, I would say. What makes me think is that both units have barriers, both Romay and Urek. So I'm hoping the second set we're going to get in the second ignition weapon is going to give some kind of benefit to when it's shielded. Like if it's going to be a set for tanks that says while you have a barrier, you take 30% less damage or stuff like that, I would really look forward to that. So that also tanks without any kind of provoke can still kind of work, because we know there is Amigo charts that has a lot of barriers, no provokes, and is a tank that just dies. So I would really look forward to some sort of ignition weapon that works with barriers. But yeah, that's basically what I'm hoping for, but we will see. Now the last topic on this video is the 2024 first half roadmap. And in here, most of the things we already know, like, okay, this one we already had, the Verdi Hobby, SSR and SSR Plus we're going to get tomorrow and end of the month. Then new ignition weapons, okay. Story campaign, Anak, We're going to get it at the end of the month. Ultimate Popularity Contest, we're going to get it tomorrow. Same as Data Ghost and Boss tomorrow. That's fine. Also the new main story act. And then from here onwards, there are additional things that I'm just going to mention as additional content. Here we see the Hell Train Arena. Okay, could be interesting. Looking forward to what this is going to be. If it's going to be an additional mode in the arena menu, cool. Then we have two additional side story, one Princess Elegante and then Herring Hunting. Okay, cool. Then it's official, we're going to get a collab, but they didn't say it's going to be Seven Deadly Sins yet. We kind of know it. That's what it's kind of expected, but still no confirmation from their side. So yeah, it's confirmed that we're going to get it in either February or March, but we don't know anything more than that. New story campaign. Okay, cool. Then we're going to get a new alliance content. Like alliance content, I don't know how I feel about it because I feel like there is too much downtime between an event and the other. I would just prefer if every single week they were just cycling between the different events we have, like the expedition, the missions, the Tower of Alliance we have now, and also this rival match. We'll make 4 events, so 4 events a month. That would be perfect. But yeah, we will have to just wait and see how they're planning to rotate them, or I don't know. Then we have new minigame. I don't know if I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, okay, the tower climb was kind okay, but nothing too special. And again, they're just giving us this kind of content for a limited period of time. So it's fine. It just comes and goes. So I don't know. I don't really care about these, to be honest. But we will see. Then we have new content, Call of the Family. I'm just wondering if it's going to be only the Kun family or also, I don't know, Lopobia and other ones. I have no idea. We will see. It could be fun. New content is always welcome. Then we have some information on the second quarter, but here they didn't provide anything too specific, like we know a new main story act. Cool, new, like the part 2 of the story campaign that was released, well, not released, but announced here. Okay, cool. Then we have new SSR and SSR Plus, well, that was pretty much a given. New teammate story campaign, so one of the teammates is going to get a side story, fine. Then we have the 2023 vacation campaign rerun, so the summer event is going to be rerun, basically, cool. And now two things I'm really thrilled for, I'm really looking forward to, is the Revolution content, because this one was a really important part in the manhwa. Well, I wouldn't say like too important, but still, like it was something that gave BAM a lot of additional power, I would say. So I'm really looking forward to how they're planning to implement that kind of process in the game. And Revolution is also something that every single family had went through. So really, really important. I really hope it's going to be something game changing that's going to add additional variety to the game. I don't know, we will see, but I'm really looking forward to it. And then for last, Jin Sung Ha story campaign. This guy, I really, really hope we're going to get him soon. It's pretty much confirmed he's going to be in the second quarter. I hope April, not May, not June. I want this guy in April. And as we know from some leaks, like the same leaks that predicted yellow, that Datawork was going to be a yellow tank, said that this guy is going to be a red assassin. Well, red was pretty much a given because Viol is red, so it was the only choice. But assassin, it's kind of strange to me because that guy is anything but an assassin, is a fighter. If we really want to, even a tank. So I'm really looking forward to having Jin Sung Ha as a potential like unit with invincibility or really high resistances that just stays in the fight and survives, which is something we're lacking again for the red element. So definitely looking forward to that unit, and I will get him to 3 red for sure. Doesn't matter if he's bad, doesn't matter if he is fine at 1 copy, I will get him to 3 red for sure. But yeah, that being said, guys, this was all for this video. And again, look forward to the videos I will release tomorrow. I would say I'm just going to make a video on the features that we uh, don't know about, like the mission, where the more suspendium you spend, the more rewards you get, or other things like the ignition weapon set and stuff like that. And I will leave the review of the units for later, as I did for Gustang and Verdi, because obviously I don't want to give a rushed opinion. I'm going to pull for them. I'm going to also release the pull video, and I'm going to test the units. Then I will add some information here in this file. You will have noticed that I already have Data Urek and Romay in the list for all the tabs, but still I didn't provide anything, obviously, because we don't know their exclusive equipment, we don't know how good they are, how many dupes they need, etc. So as I test them, I will add more information, but again, keep that kind of information, like, do not take it too seriously, because I still have to test it. Until you see that the accuracy here is high enough, just don't uh, take it like too seriously, all the information you see here. Still, if you want to, I don't know, uh, see something about them or try to understand what my first impressions are, feel free to look at the spreadsheet. Otherwise, just wait for my video where I will go in more detail after I've tested them a bit. So yeah, that was all I wanted to say, guys, for today. I hope this video was interesting for you. If you liked, please drop a like and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.